if I can, just so people do know, and if I could share, because I always like to make sure people keep a like quick outline of if you want to self-publish, just start with an outline, a realistic outline. And that means like from the title of the book, what is the purpose of the book? What kind of characters will be in the book? And then get into the business aspect, have a business outline and an actual creative outline of the book. But then your business outline would be three main things. You really want to find out who will be your I'm gonna couple this in, who will be your illustrator and editor, your book layout person, those three people, right? And then that's all one bullet point. Then the next thing is you want to go on identifiers I think it's .com or .gov, because that's when you're going to learn about how to get an ISBN number, which is that barcode that's on the back of your book. No bookseller or no like legit bookstore really is going to want to carry your book without that barcode on the back. So when you think about an ISBN number, the barcode and the ISBN number, so people know it's two different purchases. That's very important for people to understand. So you can do a package deal. And I always tell people, this is what you want to do, and you want to be producing more than one book, always buy like the three barcodes and like multiple ISBN numbers. That way you already have them. That purchase is done and it's out the way. I'm a budgeter, and this is how I just want to help people. Like, because some people get overwhelmed and they be like, well, what do I do? I don't know what to do. Quick outline. Get this ISB number, get your barcode. That's bullet point number 2. Number 3, copyright. You only can go and submit your copyright into the US copyright site unless you have your full JPEG file from beginning to end. So that's where number 1 bullet point come in. That's your book layout person. They're going to lay your book out, put it on that file. When you go into the copyright, you're going to upload your file, but you're going to have to answer all these different questions. It's a little time consuming, but it's worth it. Okay? It's worth it. And anytime I tell anybody, you got any questions, you can start the process, save your work, and then call that 1-800 number. Those people in DC do pick up the phone. Trust me, believe me. Because I called and I was on the phone with one of the guys from the copyright. I was like, we cousins now, like, because we just one thing he said, because I'm a people person, and one thing he said, I didn't have to tell him too much about the book, but I had all my different questions, and he said, and you know what he said to me? He said, oh, I'm waiting to see it on TV. I said, put that claim and you say it from your mouth to God's ears. I said, you go ahead and you put that claim. But that's the essence of when you got something great and you feel great about it and you're passionate about it, but people can feel it when you speak to them. So put it, and then the last thing is put a claim over everything that you want to do with your project, and everything will work out in its rightful timing. That's my ticker for everybody, and that's my jewels to everybody. If you got those 3 points, and then you solidify with that last bullet point of putting your affirmation and your claim over the 3 things ahead, everything is going to work out. Everything is going to work out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have to clip that part right there.
Yes. Yeah. The master class from the master. Right.
That's going to work out. The manuscript is done, so you're going to line up all your stuff. You got your outline for your manuscript, and you got your business outline. How you going to execute this manuscript. And the last outline is going to be where the real work comes in. Marketing and all that afterwards. But yep.
Yes. Well, like I said, y'all, superhero in our community. Seshat Ali, y'all. This is the adventures of Patty B. Everything is fine. We're in divine time. We're on divine time. We are in divine times and on divine time, right? And I just want to say, y'all, get y'all a copy. If for nothing else, just the preservation of this kind of work, this kind of quality work in our community. I mean, this is a beautiful series. I know it's going to be, because just the beginning has me hooked. I am there for it. I read a lot of children's books, And let me just say, this one is beautifully and intentionally put together. I can't, I don't, I don't want to sit here and sound like I'm just like, over praising you, but I don't think we can, because when we talked about education this week, we saw we talked about how few people care. And this is showing that somebody cares. And this is where that slither of faith that I have in our community still being able to do better, be better, produce, but just love better. And this is a work of love. Like, this is a work of love, not just for your mother, but your love for yourself, and understanding that you've now taken on a role, like you said, you've taken on a role to be this person for us in the community. And so any way that we can support you here UnRead, we will definitely support you. I recommend everyone get this book, children or not. Just like Nick said, you can gift it out to others. Sister, please, just know you are always welcome here.